Okay. So, um, this is getting ready to be a rant. um, y'all, I've been in my A because me and Mama Stylist moved to a different apartment, not a different apartment complex, just a different apartment. Um, so that she can get off the stairs. But let me tell you something. All my sons, your days are numbered. Okay? These fools, we moved on last Friday, May the 12th. And let me tell y'all something. It has not been a smooth transaction. It hasn't been a smooth transition or anything. As far as the actual move day goes, and also in regards to the whole cleaning up process of the old apartment and everything. So basically, y'all, I'm trying to stay as calm as possible and not cuss in this video, because y'all know I be going in on my rants. But let me tell y'all something. So, from the very beginning, when my mom called all my sons, she kept telling them we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath that has to be moved, right? Now, we have had movers before. She's had movers before. I've had movers before when I've moved before, especially living in Georgia, okay? So I know how long it takes to do a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment with the amount of things that needed to be moved. Now, mind you, we did get rid of a lot of stuff because I told my mom she needed to get rid of a lot of stuff. I got rid of a lot of stuff, and honestly, since we moved, I probably will still get rid of more stuff. They did not have the only heavy items they had was my 2 bookshelves in my room, her bookshelf and bedroom set, my bedroom stuff, the washer, the dryer, the deep freezer, and that's pretty much it. The bistro set is not that heavy. So yeah, and then a couple of chairs, her recliner. Her recliner is super, it ain't even that heavy. I mean, honestly. Because she has like an apartment size recliner and a couple of chairs, right? And the desk that we had, my desk is not heavy, her desk is not heavy. So they didn't have really a lot of heavy items that they had to move. Now, mind y'all, we had, and I meant to get video footage of it, but we had moving bags, totes, and boxes. Everything was in moving bags, totes, or boxes, and we had put everything in the living room for them to just be able to load the truck up with those items, or however they did it, and then get the heavy stuff, or vice versa. So everything was ready for them to go. So last Friday morning, we got woke up out of our sleep. Now, mind you, my mom, when she called, she kept telling them that, and she kept saying, I either want like an 11, a 10 to 12, or 11 to 1 time frame, nothing before that time frame. They kept assuring her, oh, we don't schedule nothing. Usually they have special jobs they have to do before 10 a.m., so we would never schedule you like that and come to your house or blah, blah, blah. Y'all, we got woke up out of our sleep at 7:30 in the morning last Friday for them to say, oh, we're here to move you. Excuse me, we don't even have the freaking keys to the apartment yet. My mom hadn't even signed the to the new place yet. And they were at our door at 7:30 talking about waking people up out their sleep. talking about we here to move you. I know it was some F stuff then, because for the simple fact of, come on now, who schedules a move that early and they know, if you've told them several times, I don't even have the key yet, and then when they get in the house, they want to lollygag, talk, complain. I mean, the one guy, he was complaining the whole time. You could tell he did not want to be at work. And I'm thinking to myself, young sir, if you did not want to be at work and you did not want to do your job, you should have called off. Point blank, period. Kept talking about he wanted to go get this car. He was supposed to go purchase this car and all this and that. And work really screwed him. And he didn't have any shorts on because it was so humid outside, and they talking about they back hurting, and the one guy was like, yeah, I can tell you do hair with the hair stuff, I need my hair did. I mean, very unprofessional. They were taking one toe down at a time, didn't want to get the dolly. They had like 3 dollies, plus we had our own dolly. They could have been loading that stuff up boxes at a time. Now the one guy, yeah, he was still lazy and unprofessional, but at least he was taking the totes down more than one at a time and was using the dolly to go up and down the steps. But then on top of that, then they was like, well, hopefully we could swing it under 1,000. Under 1,000, that was not what our budget was. That's not what we got quoted. None of that. They dropped the dryer twice. Only once I told my mom that they was not moving quick enough, because she was at the old place, I was at the new place. I was like, they are not moving quick enough. She called their manager to light a fire under their behind, which it shouldn't have got to that point. You should have workers that's doing their job to where, or have somebody on supervision if you know you're dealing with people that are lazy. But no, I realized they were trying to milk the freaking clock. And the reason why I said that is when he said, oh, we trying to swing it under 1,000, but they took breaks. One of them took a number 2 in my bathroom, my old bathroom. I mean, they was just lollygagging around, and until they boss told them to hurry up, talking about, well, we trying to stay within y'all budget. No, you blew the budget. Y'all blew the budget. And so I'm very upset about it, because not only that, they broke some stuff, they were getting flustered and pissed off because they were told to hurry up on the job. They didn't even finish the job, y'all. And if I get the pictures off my mother's phone, I will insert what they had left. They did not do what they needed to do in 5. Honestly, they should have been done in 3 hours. That's the most I would have gave them. But they were at our house for 5.5 hours. Bullshit. Okay? And so, not only that, they just threw the stuff in the house, didn't finish the job, but yet we still had to pay them. And then on top of that, they broke a lot of stuff because they were just slamming the boxes everywhere. So we got to go through, I had to go through and find somebody on TaskRabbit so that a TaskRabbit person can come and finish the move on Monday. So we officially just got out of our old apartment on Tuesday. And we still had, my bookcases are going to have to be replaced because they were kind of wobbly or whatever. But the TaskRabbit guy, he would have did it. It's just that he didn't have nothing to kind of cover it, to kind of stabilize it. So that's the only reason. But y'all, all my sons, y'all days are numbered, because we coming for you. And you giving us our money back. Like I told them, I wrote a letter on behalf of my mom to the general manager. He has not called, has not responded. We come to find out, we have seen that they actually had terrible reviews. So we already contacted the Attorney General. We're going to contact the Better Business Bureau, and also we have to file a claim with their customer service number because they broke stuff, which is ridiculous. When I tell you all the money we spent in total to move, which shouldn't have been no more than $400, it costed us total with between the two movers. It costed us a total of freaking $1,000. Okay, $1,000 to move from one building to another building. That's what make it even more bad. We was in the same complex, just in the next building, okay? And we had to spend out that kind of money. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I plan on getting our money back. Like, the Attorney General, somebody is gonna have to press them because they done had such bad reviews to get our money back. You know, it wasn't no apology, no nothing. And then the one guy had the nerve to say, well, I take more pride in my work than this. No, the hell you don't take pride in your work. Because if you did take pride in your work, sir, you wouldn't have been huffing, complaining. You wouldn't have been doing all the things that you were doing, but yet you did. But yet you did. So it was a complete hot ass mess. We still don't have our internet on. By the time you guys see this, you know, hopefully the internet will be back on. But that's why I haven't posted. That's why you guys haven't seen me. Because I've been dealing with this type of stuff. And the type of service that they are running, they run people to scam them. Pretty much. All my sons, they are scammers. They send these workers that they know are not doing their job and tell them to milk the clock unless the customer complains. Because like I said, the manager didn't say anything until my mom called and said, put a fire under their behind right now. Which is ridiculous because nobody should have to do that in order to get stuff done. I am so freaking pissed, okay? I'm so freaking pissed about the situation. I done calmed down a lot, and I really wanted to go off on those dudes because, like I had told one of them, time is money, and you effing with my money. I don't like nobody to mess with my money like that. Not like that. That was ridiculous. You know, all that chit chatting and stuff. The bad part about it is the guy that was a task rabbit that I hired, which he was excellent. He didn't talk none of that until he was done with the job. Even though I had to pay for a 2-hour minimum, that sir, by himself, with what was left in the house, he got done loading 2 loads on his F-250 in 30 minutes. Honestly, he got done right under an hour, and he was like 8 minutes late for the appointment, which is more than what them fools did from all my sons in 5.5 hours, which is ridiculous. It shouldn't have took that much. I would never hire them again. I don't recommend them. There's a special place in Hades for people like that want to take advantage of people and take their money. When I seen some of the reviews, because I didn't look at the reviews or anything because I remember they used to be a reputable company. I had never used them before, but they ain't even got to worry about it. This is the first time I have came across some professional movers who have been so unprofessional. And they think that they could keep getting people's money for that, and it's ridiculous. Like, it makes no type of sense, right? They shouldn't have an A+ at the Better Business Bureau. None of that stuff, because they are horrible at what they do. So that is it for this rant. I will be tagging all my son's YouTube channel. I would say run it up in the comments to let them know how disgusting human beings they are, not only as a business but as individual human beings. They are very disgusting. Their company is disgusting. Even if it's family owned, that family is disgusting. Because you don't treat people like that. And then if you're a general manager, you should at least respond, offer a apology, because you have somebody to answer to as well, which I am still investigating on who actually owns all my sons, so that I can forward the information to them as well. If any of you guys know of any of the information that I'm looking for, please drop it in the comments, because yeah, no, you're not getting away with this, and you will be returning our money. Because this is ridiculous. You didn't do your job. Your workers are horrible. Your general manager sucks. Your sales operation person sucks as well. Nobody is professional. I don't care if it is the moving industry. Where is the integrity at? Apparently, nobody has integrity, because if you did, you would do what you need to do. And unfortunately, these people are not doing what they need to do. They didn't. I mean, I'm flabbergasted, honestly, and appalled with the situation at hand. And it has been really upsetting, um, and tiring, to say the least, because it's a lot of background work that still has to be done, to report these people on all these platforms. And, the pricing, the salesperson, I'm going to just give you the general manager's name is Sean or Deshaun. The operations manager name is EJ. I called to get a receipt. They gave me some kind of fake receipt, which wasn't even the receipt that was actually for our move